Oh, I mean, another good example of like really good mic skills, Jey Uso.
Real. He's got it.
Yeah, I mean, just look at how over he is right now, and then
Yeet.
you know his matches aren't the best, but he's entertaining.
How we feeling about him winning the Rumble? How we feeling?
I like it, bro. Bro deserves the win, the Rumble win.
I agree. You know what? I think that a lot of the hate is just basically due to the fact that everyone got their hearts broken with John Cena not winning.
Yeah.
And it's also a mixture of the fact that Logan Paul was the one to eliminate CM fucking Punk. You know what I mean? Like it just seemed all hella crazy. And then with John Cena getting eliminated as the last two in the fucking ring, I mean, talk about salt in the wounds. So I hear people's plight. I hear people's pain. But let's be honest, guys. I've heard this on Reddit. I've heard this on YouTube. I don't know who said it originally. Don't ask. But you guys are complaining about the same shit that you guys were complaining against. What's the word? For people like Zack Ryder and people who are really over with the internet, with the crowd. People love them. And WWE never really did anything with them because they thought they were too gimmicky. You know, Jey Uso is in that exact same position, and WWE is actually listening to their fan base. And now we want to cry. You know what I mean? Now people want to lose their mind. Jey doesn't deserve it. It's like, man has been consistent for over a decade, pushing the limit, and now he gets to face Gunther in a one-on-one Rocky story. They definitely did it with Sammy, and it worked with Sammy. Imagine the same thing with like this level of buildup. You know what I mean? It's going to be emotional. It's going to be a fun outing. It may not be the best match in the world, but it will be amazing to see Jey hold that title and actually realize his dream because the fucking guy deserves it. All right?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit. He doesn't deserve it. It's bullshit. Go ahead.
The thing that I'm not the most, like the biggest fan of is the match choices that Jey has between Gunther and Cody. I'm not really interested in Jey facing either of them, to be honest. Because he's already lost to Gunther a handful of times.
Yes, he has. And I don't think him versus Cody makes a lot of sense considering they're both faces.
Yeah.
But my thing is, right, is they confirmed that he's going to fight Gunther. So,
yeah, they did.
You know, so, you know, to be like I said before, it probably won't be the 5-star match that we're praying for. You know what I mean? And could other people have supplied that against Gunther? Sure. Like if Punk went up against Gunther, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the end of the day, I'm happy with either choice. I'm really happy with Punk winning and go up against Gunther. I'm really happy with Seth winning. All these people. But the fact that Jey won, it doesn't deflate me. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. I'm really happy that Jey won. I'm really happy for him. I hope he gets his shot. And that he actually does win the title. Hell, he could lose it a month later. That's fine with me. I just need him to hold the title. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, I agree. And how do you feel about... I've seen a lot of people saying that Jey Uso is getting the push that LA Knight should have gotten.
Yeah, early on.
And I agree with that to an extent. And that there's a reason why LA Knight wasn't pushed as hard as Jey Uso is being pushed right now.
Why is that?
And I think it's because when LA Knight was getting over was when there was only when Roman was, you know, the undisputed champion, and you still had all the bloodline stuff going on. You had Cody Rhodes finishing his story, and I feel like all that stuff overshadowed LA Knight. As popular as LA Knight was, he was not going to be bigger than the story we got at WrestleMania 40.
Right.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the right time.
Yeah. Definitely not the right time.
But now that everyone's separate, it's the perfect time to highlight these people, you know? I mean, you look at, you know, it's the perfect time to highlight these younger guys. And a perfect example of that is Braun Breaker's push at the Rumble.